Have you ever wondered what the closest walk is from a hotel room to Disneyland Resort? Well, we are going to show you today, both on-property and off-property hotels, how fast that walk is and how they compare. So let's go check it out. We think we may have found the closest off-property hotel. We are here at the Best Western Plus Park Place Inn and Mini Suites, and we think that this has the best possibility to have the closest room to the center of that Disneyland Resort Esplanade. So let's find out. We think we've found the right room. It is on the first floor, closest to the lobby, so no stairs or anything like that. So we are at room 101, and we're gonna start the timer. Now that the timer is started, we're headed for the crosswalk. And this is a great hotel because you can just come back to your hotel and take a nap, eat lunch, rest, whatever you'd like. But as you see, it's right across the street from the Disneyland Resort sign. So we're approaching the crosswalk here, and we are gonna pause the timer now because we're not gonna include the crosswalk times or the times standing in the security line. So you'll see it pause for there, but we're gonna count just the straight walk times. We are under the Disneyland Resort sign, and we are at 55 seconds and counting. Walking straight to the security line at a normal walking pace. And the reason why we're not including like the security wait times, because those can be varied. We just want to get you guys the true distance in walking and time. So that's what we're measuring here today, so you know what to expect. Of course, security could always be shorter or longer. Traffic lights could be longer or shorter. So we're doing without those just so you can see what the quickest time actually is. We are passing by the shuttle area and the bus area to the Toy Story parking lot. And we are about to approach security, and this is coming from Harbor Boulevard. So Harbor Boulevard was behind us. That's the road we crossed the crosswalk to. And we are gonna approach security from this way. So right now, time check, we are at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And now we're gonna actually get the time stopped at the center of the Disneyland Esplanade between both parks. So it depends on which park you want to go to. You'll be right in the center, so the time will be equal for both. So we are starting it back up at 3:40, just got through security. Security was fast. Now we're gonna head to the center of the Disneyland Esplanade. So basically, for the 70th anniversary, there is a big structure in the center. We're gonna call that the center and touch it and see what the time is. We'll get one more time check. Looks like we are at 4:10. Just taking a nice leisurely pace. Okay, we're approaching the final time here. Just gonna touch it. All right, and we got 4:44, it looks like, right about there. So 4:44 to get to the center of the Disneyland Esplanade, and that is for an off-property hotel. Now on to the on-property hotel. In searching for an on-property hotel, we thought that the closest would be the Grand Californian. So we are at the entrance from downtown Disney, about to go inside and see what the closest hotel room could possibly be to the Esplanade that we were just at. We are at the Grand Californian, and we think we found the closest room. Here's room 2103. It's on the second floor, and here are the stairs right there. So we are gonna come over here and start the time. We're at 0. Bam. Okay. So now we're gonna walk down the stairs. And by the way, Grand Californian is a beautiful hotel. We hope to stay here someday. So we're headed down the stairs and to the lobby. And we take another left. And we take yet another left. And we are about 30 seconds right now. And we take a right. Now we're headed to the security checkpoint that we filmed when we came in. So we're at 43 seconds right now. So we're headed to downtown Disney. Just walking again at a normal pace. We are at 1:04, and here's the security checkpoint. So again, we're gonna pause just because to normalize it. We are gonna pause right here at 1:18. Just got through security. We are starting again from 1:18. Okay. And this walk is probably a little bit more enjoyable because you have the nice grounds of the Grand Californian. Then you have downtown Disney here, which you can see all the shops, stop at the Disney store, bunch of other things to look at and to see along the way, which that is the same thing to look at and see along the way, but that's okay because you could do both if you want to. There are a lot of shops here to look at and places to eat and a lot more to do and see along the way here. And then you have the World of Disney store here, so you can always hit that up along the way, but we're just talking about walking straight there and seeing how close in time we are. Right now we are at 2:18. So been pretty quick so far. Now we're passing by the World of Disney store and also the trams that bring you in from the parking garages.
Power line them in.
Okay, and so if you remember, the first time was 4:45 the other way, and we are sitting at 3:02 right now. So it'll be interesting. Again, just walking at a normal pace for us. Everyone's paces may vary, times may vary, but this is just a test. And again, we're heading for the center of the Esplanade in between California Adventure Park and Disneyland. Coming up on Earl of Sandwich here on our right. And now we're approaching the Esplanade. We got Disneyland over there on our left and California Adventure over here on our right. Now from downtown Disney, it is a little bit of a walk to the Esplanade. It's just not right there, even though it seems like it's right there, but it is a little bit of a walk. Not bad at all though. What do you guys think about the time? Do you guys think it's gonna beat that 4:45, or do you think we are gonna be a little bit later? I don't know. We're gonna wait to see here. All right, so now you can clearly see DCA, which is Disney California Adventure, and Disneyland. And there's our final destination right in front of us. All right, we're almost there. Whoop. All right, time 5:33, 5:34. So that is about 50 seconds slower than coming from Harbor Boulevard. So there you have it, 2 different walks, 2 different times, 2 different experiences. The Best of Western Plus was definitely faster than the Grand Californian, by a minute, as you saw. Now that we've found the fastest you can get your feet to Disneyland Resort, you know what that means? The fastest you can get your feet to your hotel and get some sleep.